could this lead to, and Donald Trump, we don't know his sound on that, but he did indicate that they did talk about immigration.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave a certain signal that he might even be able to make a deal with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi on immigration, which would be a standalone DACA bill.
That would be amazing. I mean, if you think back to when the House passed the DREAM Act, there were fewer than 10, I believe it was 8 Republicans who voted for that. 8, and I think 3 of them are still in Congress. So it's going to be very difficult. But at the same time, there are some Republicans who are pushing, hey, we can't do this. We can't deport people. And a lot of people think no one's going to be deported here. This is just Trump wrestling with something he promised to do, to get rid of DACA, and now he's torn. However, with Trump's base, this is an important issue, and if he doesn't follow through on that promise, his numbers actually could go down, at least among his hardcore base. This is their number one issue.
Mm-hmm. But it does raise the possibility, right, if he really wants to get this behind him, because it does seem to be an unease at the White House with this DACA program.
Yes.
I mean, they did it, but Trump didn't even announce it. He had Jeff Sessions announce it,
True.
Right? And he gives it to Congress. I mean, they're trying to...
Yeah, and Steve Bannon is out now at the White House, and the polls show that this would be unpopular if they deported these dreamers. And Trump, as we all know, watches television, watches cable, and if he's praised on something, then he's likely to do it. And he was criticized so much after Sessions made that announcement. Then all of a sudden he tweeted, oh, well, if Congress can't get a deal, I'll revisit it. And so he set a deadline, and then he kind of pulled back because he is torn on this.
Yeah. And I think one thing we have to keep in mind in the context of all of this is that we're talking about Donald Trump, who has been known to change his mind, too.
A lot.
Right.
A lot. And a lot of times, like over the weekend with Dreamers, we were saying, who knows what he's going to do? A decision Friday could be changed Monday right before. So Paul Ryan saw that. Apparently there was a deal struck with Republicans. Right. They were all on the same page, and all of a sudden, on the debt deal, they weren't on the same page.